This kind of boiling is for small batches. See those two racing rims that are put together? Actually, I had a friend put them together for me. Some rims that I had laying around. Jeff and myself, we traded work. He welded these two up. I had some leftover steel laying around and he fabbed this up for me, so this is very cool. Okay, what I'm doing over there on the other side of that log where I was splitting all that up right there, what I've noticed is when I'm over here cooking, boiling down in the sap area, well, I had a fire. The problem is the smoke kept going over here and interfering with the boiling operation, so I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is right back there, it drops down just a few feet. It's kind of a little sunken area. You see that tree, this tree, this side of it, and between this log right here that I have down, I'm gonna put the fire pit. So that's where we can all sit around. So I just have to clean up all this underbrush that's over here. I'm gonna start burning that now and develop an area right over there. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up doing with this long log here. I might just cut it, separate it over so we have a little walkway to get down there. We'll figure that out here soon. You see a little tiny flame right there? Yeah, it's on a slight angle just the other side of this log. It seems to be a little more cozy down there. There's plenty of room for the kids to put their Enos up around here. Once I get this area cleaned up even more. It's looking good. A lot of room out there for the kids to run and play and put Enos up. Nice and quiet down here. Maybe I haven't explained this yet, but see this barrel we have standing right here on this log? That's what I was talking about in episode 1. This is we got a new soft water conditioner in the house, and I kept the old one. This is just the salt tank itself. Very simple as far as what it does. But I took the lid off of it, and with the lid off, that's where we put the sap as we bring it from the trees. And see that valve down here? That's the valve I was talking about. I just drilled it down low and put all these parts together, and I put a bucket underneath here when it's time to transfer it over and boil it into the boiler. So from the trees into the little buckets and bags on the trees, into the holding tank, from the holding tank over into the big boiler pan. And then one more step, it comes out of the boiler pan like this right here, and I have a finishing pot. Walk over here and show you. And this is my finishing pot. Listen to this. This is my finishing station, so when we finish, you have to be real precise with that heat. So it comes out of the boiler the big boiler pan into here, because I can control this a lot better with the heat. So propane is just a way to dial it down and keep an eye on the temperature, because that's the most critical. I'll get into that as we get closer. Let's get this poured in there. Filtered twice.